Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to cilinixfxcapital and welcome to a new video right here on Hedera. Wanted to do a full update on Hedera here. It has been incredibly strong over the course of the weekend, of course. Basically, after we got that initial news of the Robinhood listing right here, Friday afternoon. Since then, we started rallying into this main resistance level right here at 30 cents. So the big question right now is, well, can we actually break out higher, right? Can we get to that next level, which the main next level, I would argue, is this main resistance level right here at 32 and 33 cents, right? So you can see that was quite respected, both as a resistance and a support back in January and December. So that's the main target, but at this point of time, Hedera is at a crucial level. Momentum has been decreasing and we need to get some sort of a breakout relatively soon, I would argue, but we'll talk about that. So last time I covered this was Saturday. Saturday was much stronger than I expected. I mean, yesterday we did talk about, and I did say, I think it's most likely we're going up higher. However, I thought we would get a bit of a pullback first, which we didn't, right? Or at least we got a very minor pullback right here. But instantly, once we got within one standard deviation of the 7-day rolling VWAP, we continued to rally, and we actually had some decent volume coming in over the course of Saturday and Sunday morning as well. And that resulted in a spike all the way up to 30.5 cents. But since then, we have pulled back. Since then, we have lost a little bit of momentum. You can see the volume is quite low right here, which is not necessarily strange, because the volume in the weekend should be quite low. However, when you take into account the price action we saw over the course of the rest of the markets, and then you compare it to Hedera, I'd argue that, all right, well, we're at resistance right now, right? We're at resistance at 29.2 cents. That's where we have the value area high. You know, you need to keep some momentum if you want to break above that. So I would say, first of all, you know, the main level to break is 29.2 cents, so 0.292. If we're able to break above that with volume, great. All right, we've broken out and we're easily going to get into, let's say, 32, 33 cents. So that's all fine. However, given where Bitcoin right now is within the range, right, at the top of the range, and Hedera is quite correlated to Bitcoin, given the fact that Hedera has now found resistance quite continuously right here at this major resistance level, and it has been losing momentum, in combination with some imbalances down lower, I would argue it's more likely, at least short term, that Hedera is going to drop down. And then for me, the main, that's not what I wanted. And then for me, the main level to watch to still get a breakout, because I do still think a breakout is on the table, would be this level right here around 27.5 cents. If we get a strong reaction there, then I think we can still break out. Pullback seems most likely to me right now, given the strength of the resistance and the losing momentum. Get a strong reaction there, we can still break out. If we get a weak reaction at 27.5 cents and there's no new open interest coming in, the volume is not increasing, etc., I would say that we're just going to move into this range, right? So that would mean a move to the bottom of the range right here at 25.5 cents would be more likely. So yeah, short term, bit of a pullback I expect, and then it all depends on the reaction at 27.5 cents, what's going to happen afterwards. I will try to keep you updated on that, so keep an eye on the channel if you're interested in that. But for now, that's it. And if you really want my thoughts on what I think is most likely, I would say that a breakout is slightly more likely. To be fair, it's major news, and my expectation, although, you know, short term I might expect a deeper pullback for Bitcoin, my expectation for the broader market is actually quite good. So those are my thoughts. That's what I think you need to know for now. If you do have any questions, let me know down in the comments. But for now, thank you for watching. Take care and bye.